Hello everybody. Today was supposed to be a demonstration on how to use Woodland Scenics Shaper Sheet and Shaper Sheet Plaster on how to make a rock mountain and come out quite right. Let's see if you can spot what we did wrong. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Hi everybody, today I'm with Adrian and we're going to be making a habitat for a Roadrunner. And what did we just do?
We just cut this thing.
What is it?
A shaper sheet.
Shaper sheet, and what are we supposed to do with it?
We can make any design and it will stay.
All right, so what are you gonna, let's try to make something with it, huh?
I don't know what to make, but...
Well, how do they do it on the video?
They just crumbled it up.
Okay, so why don't you give it a try here? All right, I'm gonna let Adrian bend this up for a little bit, and we'll return after we turn this into a desert. All righty, back in a bit. All right, Adrian, we've made some progress. I see that we have our rock here. We pinned it down.
Yeah.
And what are we doing right now?
We shake this before, so I think this should be good.
So you need to shake it.
Yeah.
And then what are we going to do after we shake it?
We have to open it like this.
Uh-huh. Can I make sure we shook it enough?
Yeah.
Okay. How much does it want you to shake?
I don't know. She just said shake before using.
All right, we're going to be doing some shaking and some mixing.
There we go. I shaked it when you were gone before, and I shaked it right now. So.
I'll tell you what, wait, let me see what it says here. Working time, 20 minutes. Okay. Stir. Important, prepare to clean bowl, do not need to working time, shaker brush. Okay, I think we're going to be good here. Okay, we'll work on it some more. All right. Okay, Adrian, so what have we done so far?
We have made the mountains. We have pinned it down. We had the plaster. We opened it. We shaked it. We put it in here.
Actually, we shook it before we opened it.
We shook it and then we opened it, and then we poured it in here. How many times?
Two
times. We put it in here, and then we closed this, pinned it up, and then we got five. I did this 5 times. Poured water
with water.
5 times with water. And now
we need to wait about another 60 seconds, and then we're going to mix it with the back of the brush, and then we're going to paste it on with the front of the brush. If we have any extra, we're going to put it on the foam block over there. Alrighty.
And we're going to make a desert.
We're going to make a rock, actually. Maybe two rocks. Okay, very good. Okay, Adrian, we have used the shaper sheet, and what have we decided?
We decided to, first we did something wrong.
What was that?
That it wasn't that thick.
Yeah, it seems to not come out thick, and we had to add a lot more. And right now, it's still like the consistency of milk, and I'm thinking it's still too thin. But yeah, it says a 2.5 to 1 ratio. I'm thinking maybe a 1 to 2 ratio because it's awful thin. Second, it's very milky, and it will not absorb into this foam, expanding foam stuff, which I kind of don't like the expanding foam anyway, and I like it even less. Does this even look good?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not so sure. We'll see how it dries. Made a big mess on the ground, hoping it's plaster. It just kind of disappears. As for our main rock, I don't know if it's still too thin or not. It might very well be too thin, but we'll see what it freezes into. So we're gonna let it dry.
20 minutes.
Yep. And I still look at your arm, Adrian.
Huh?
Your arm, right under here. We got plaster over everything. Kind of makes a mess. Yeah. So we need to clean up the mess. We need to clean up ourselves. We're gonna leave this here, and we're gonna see how it goes. So Adrian, what did you think?
I think that they're both...
We got to see how it's going to turn out in a little while, huh? Okay, I'm going to try just dabbing one more round of it, seeing how it goes. And it's, yeah, see, it makes puddles. I don't like the puddles. See, we got the shaper sheet puddling here, so I think it's too thin. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, we are returning after a couple of hours on our various attempts here. So let's take a look at our first one. This is the one with the shaper sheet.
Yeah.
And Adrian, how do you think it turned out?
It turned out good.
It's pretty solid, huh?
It's pretty solid.
Now we use pins to pin it down. Let's see if we can take out a pin with it. Oh, it's still a little damp. It's still a little damp. Tell you what, we will wait until tomorrow to get rid of the pins. Does it look like a good rock?
Yeah.
Okay. The second one we tried was over here, and we tried putting the shaper sheet plaster on this expanding foam. Adrian, what did you think of this?
It's not that good. This is horrible.
Yeah, very little of the plaster actually stayed on the foam. It just mostly just kind of poured off and made a mess.
Yeah, this one I'll just say is the best.
Now this one, we did the plaster cloth and we wetted it with shaper sheet plaster because I think it was very runny, so I think it was mostly water anyway. So this is a combination of plaster. This is plaster cloth watered with shaper sheet plaster. And this one,
it's rock solid.
Oh yeah, it's...
Yeah, if you feel this one too, it's also rock solid.
I don't want to touch it too much, but yeah, it's pretty firm there. Let me touch this one. This one, it's cold.
These are cold.
That is interesting that it's cold. Maybe that's
it was made with water too.
Maybe it's because of the process there. So I think of all the three, which one do you think came out the best?
I think that's first. This is second. That's last. That is horrible.
I agree. Alrighty, so that is how our plaster creation process went. My opinion is that the plaster cloth worked the best because it was the easiest to work with. The thing I don't like about the shaper sheet, as you can see at the bottom, you know, we kind of folded it, but it doesn't blend seamlessly into the base. You got this little gap at the bottom. Whereas the plaster cloth, you just kind of lay it on your underlying material, and it just blends right into it.
Yeah, so we're just going to take this out.
I'm going to get you a new box.
Yeah, he's going to give us a new box. We're going to keep this in his room.
No, I'm going to take it over to Lucia.
Yeah.
And she's gonna evaluate what she thinks of. Well, we're only going to show her these two because this is pretty bad.
So we're going to see which of these two she's going to want. This one or that one.
Right. Now, I will cut this down so it fits in a shoebox.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, I bet both of them look good.
Alrighty. There we go. So, winner of the day is plaster cloth. I wasn't planning on it. Shaper sheet.
No.
Yeah. But just putting shaper sheet plaster on this expanding foam. No, that just didn't work.
No.
Although expanding foam is kind of interesting. There actually is expanding foam underneath this. That's why I used to put it up. So maybe expanding foam is not the worst thing in the world. But all right, there we go.
If you put like little dots.
Little dots. Oh, Adrian, when he was putting the plaster on this, I said if there's a little dot in the plaster cloth, just kind of fill it in. So that's how he was able to kind of paint it. Do we have the... Oh, here we go. Here's the...
Yeah, that is rock
There
solid.
is a brush that is nicely destroyed here, yes.
Yep.
But it was a cheap, crappy brush, so we don't care. Alrighty, thank you very much, everybody. This is our adventure in plaster cloth and shaper sheet plaster. Winner of the day is plaster cloth. Alrighty, talk to everyone later. Bye. So it turned out that I didn't mix the water to plaster in the right direction. It's supposed to be 2.5 parts plaster to 1 part water. I did just the opposite, so it made it extremely thin. I hope to try out the shaper sheet plaster again with a proper mixture. So this was a learning experience, and all right. Next time I'll do better at this. All right, thank you everybody for coming. Don't forget to subscribe.